Howdy Gemeinde, hier ist MB von den Screenshooters. Red Dead Redemption Online ist seit kurzem verfügbar und ich wollte nun endlich selber auch mal reinschauen.
Tell the
Ich wünsche euch viel
Marshal this
Spaß bei der
ain't
ersten
how
halben
we
Stunde
do
im
things
Online-Modus.
here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Don't try me now.
Ja.
Okay, you head through there. I'm
Heiliger.
gonna need your details.
So. Erscheinungsbild.
From what I hear, you
Erstmal
ain't
das
leaving us
Gestrüpp
anytime
da weg.
soon.
Wo kann man denn den Bad da? Kadia. Innenbad. Einbad. Nee.
We're gonna need a fair record of
Jo.
you.
Aber. So.
Tell me everything except that you're
Was
innocent.
haben wir
I
für
find that
Optionen?
hard to believe.
Schlagsig, ethisch, durchschnittlich, stämmig, muskulös. Meine Herren.
Quite a record we'll have on you.
Nehmen wir das. Zusammengezogen. So.
You're lucky you were caught, you know. The way the town feels about what happened, you were likely to be shot.
Nehmen wir das.
It's a process, all right, but a necessary one.
Kann man die noch verändern? Ah, weitere Option.
How you doing with that?
Nasenrücken. Hat sich da was?
Okay then.
Okay. Jetzt, mhm.
Yep.
Ja, nehmen wir mal. Oh, Schmatzer. Ein. Tral. Mhm. Meine Herren. Ja, passt schon. Er sieht nicht immer ganz so wahnsinnig aus. Kiefer, Kinn, breit, mal, liegend. Tick. Tral. Okay. Das aber. Den Tusch. Eis. hast. Weißer. Mhm. Gold ist auch sehr hübsch. Naja. Landei. Mhm. Nein, wir bleiben bei den Beißern. Aber das, ja. Ach du Scheiße. Hier. Naja. Nehmen wir mal einfach. Bleibt das mal so. Okay. Okay. Sommersprossen. Sehe ich mehr der Unterschied. Leberflecken. Ja, soll er ein paar kriegen. Drum rein. Narben sind immer gut. Was haben wir denn hier? Mhm. Ja, die Dauer behalten. Okay. Alles durch. So. Reifen. Reifen. Mhm. Unglaublich. Oh mein Gott, nein. Hier haben wir alter Dampfkessel. Nehmen wir. Zwei Attributpunkte. Mal Gesundheit und Ausdauer. Bestätigen.
All correct. I'll take a photograph.
Mach mal.
Place your palms by your chest now for me.
Jo.
Okay.
Bin ja mal gespannt, was jetzt passiert. Die Sieger-Gefängnisflügel für Männer.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens aid staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving!
You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out near Tumbleweed. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken.
Das ist ja ein rosiger Anfang hier.
Yeah.
I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
Good day, gentlemen.
Oh,
Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay, okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good
muss wieder
fortune for
informieren.
all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each.
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us.
Okay. Bin mal gespannt, was der Mistress auf uns wartet.
Been a while since you rode a horse. No shame in that, but please.
Über mein Pferdchen.
Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. I still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course, but you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you
Ja,
folks
der
out.
Kinomodus ist immer wieder
Show
schön.
her an audience, at least. You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in the world. And if you want to accept our offer, you can. You're just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse. I'll wait. This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little
Ja, ein
refreshment.
bisschen hübsche Kleidung wäre nicht so verkehrt.
This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Nehmen wir alles. Herrje. Ofenrohrzylinder. Du Schande. Ja. Ich nehme mal den. Haben wir noch Mäntel. Ein Mantel darf schon sein. Ja. Ersten. Auf jeden Fall. Jo. Urteile. Nein. Ja. Ist okay. Lang. Hab ich denn jetzt gemacht? So. Hosenträger. Wir wollen nicht, dass die Buchse rutscht. Handschuhe? Nicht. Okay. Keine Gürtel. Waffen. Auch nicht. Genau, Hose. Lockere. Jo. Was gibt's hier? Mhm. Ich glaube die. Poren. Muss er schon kriegen können. So. Ja, das war's wohl. Nein. Oh, warte. Erstmal lesen, ne? Ja, natürlich, die Kleidung will ich tragen.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
you're very good health. I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out.
Das
And
war doch
kill
klar.
them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, You're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets. This was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway,
Sieht
here
nicht
they
gemein
are,
aus.
the people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders.
Das ist sehr freundlich.
Goodbye, for now.
Jo.
Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B.
Freut
Cripps
mich auch.
at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Den Standort deines Lagers. Okay. Lager. Kleines Lager.
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Bis später.
Good luck. Get on to the station. It's not too far.
Das kriege ich hin. Wer geschenkt mir? Hervorragend. Wo ist er denn, der Bahnhof? Ja, kann man ja fast den Pfad folgen. Gib mal Gas. Alles gut, Pferdchen. Mal wieder schön hier durch die Gegend zu reiten. Bin echt gespannt, was online jetzt hier so bietet. Ruhig. Guten Tag.
Hello. You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up near Gap Tooth Ridge. See what you can do, okay? Here,
Mama.
by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent
Okay,
information.
das ist wie
Good
beim
afternoon, sir.
vorherigen normalen Spiel. Gut zu wissen. Komm mal her, Schindmeere. Ist ja um die Ecke. Ich da durch. Gut. Kürzen wir doch mal direkt ab. Nach dem Versteck. Ich denke mal, ich nehme mal direkt die Waffe. Man weiß nie. Wie groß ist denn der Radius? Ein Meter. wo es raucht. Das Pferdchen da hoch. Da sind sie. Na los. Erledigen ist gut. Das machen wir doch glatt hier. Sind sie denn? Da geht noch nicht. Gut. So. Hey. Ist der andere? Ja. Das war jetzt nicht schwer. Irgendwas Hübsches hier? Nein. Ja. Loch reingeschossen. Nein, 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 nein. Durchsuchen, bitte.
Okay. Okay. You're good. You're real
Wer
good,
bist du denn?
friend. Here. Take this. It's a map. Just be kind. Don't kill me, please.
Gib her. Ah, lauf mal. Eine Schatzkarte. Fängt doch gut an. Das machen wir gleich. Erstmal hier noch alles durchsuchen. Kommt da nicht so furchtbar viel zusammen. Will ich denn noch einer? Oh, da drunter. Fest. Da hast du dich versteckt. Ja, 14 $. Immerhin. Da ist der Bullet Goal. Gucken wir uns mal den Schatz an. Das wird zum Schatz. Die Gegend können wir uns dann später mal angucken. Ist ja letztendlich das gleiche, was wir schon kennen. Das sah auch gar nicht so weit weg aus. Voilà. Ruhig, ruhig, alles gut. Alles gut. Das ist wie Tor. Jo. Was haben wir denn hier Feines? Mhm. Okay. Ja, Bargeld, das kennen wir doch schon alles. Was denn noch? Das ist ein Gutschein für eine Fähigkeitskarte entdeckt. Diese kannst du einlösen, um deine erste Fähigkeitskarte zu erhalten. Okay. Wie? Karte aufrufen? Ja. Y. Okay. Aktive auswählen. Gut, nehmen wir. Während Dead Eye aktiv ist, versuchst du und deine Teammitglieder etwas mehr Schaden. Während Dead Eye aktiv ist, kannst du Gegner beim Zielen markieren. Und stellst du allmählich gesunden Gegner markieren. Das möchte ich. Ausrüsten. Okay. Okay. Das waren auch schon die ersten Minuten in Red Dead Online. Im nächsten Video schaue ich mir dann die Pferdedieb-Aufgabe an. Bis dahin, macht's gut. Ciao.